Fire Bear here. We are back up in Payson. We're at the Zane Grey and the RIM Museum. And we're going to take the self-guided campus tour. So this is the first stop on the tour. It's the gift shop. And you can see, you go into the gift shop. But here's the wood, and it shows all the Payson events that takes place from 1862 all the way up to 1974. Wow. Here's campus part 2. It's a statue of a firefighter, dedicated to the firefighters who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the Mogollon Rim. And, of course, I'm going to sit next to him. Here's our third stop, the Great 1970 Rim County Flood Disaster. It's a memorial to the people who died in the flood and some who survived. But this is our third stop. I guess this is the museum part, and it kind of crosses between point 3 and point 4. We are at the next stop. This was an original fire truck. As you get up closer, and we can try to see through the gate, that's what it looked like. The fire station. First fire truck. We'll go over here. And you can see, this is really an old fire station, or fire truck. We are at an old upper section fire station. This is where the firefighters would go up to and see to look out for the fire station, or the fire. Stop. Here is the hotel. I'm sitting on a farm wagon, circle 1940s. And as you can see, as we go down, these are the different tourist things. This is the different equipment that they would have used probably on a farm. So they've got them by what they were. Let's see if we can find out. This first one, A, is a field cultivator. It was used to groom the field. B is a corn grinder. They used to grind the corn. C here is a hand seeder, where you could actually hand do the buckets and stuff. Then here's some more. It says D is a shovel plow. Well, yeah, it kind of does look like a plow. E, here we go. E, it says here is a breaking plow, and you pull that by animals. F over there is a centerfill seeder. It's a hand seeder. And G, we're trying to find G. Well, G is back over there. It says it's a time-tooth harrow used to prepare the plow feed for planting. And H is right there. That is a balance scale. It was used to weigh the cottons and things. And then up here, you can see, is the museum itself of the Herald Hotel. And then of course, back here at the wagon, where I am seated. On the back side of the hotel, you can see an Akioke and some other things here on the things. And this area says, post it, keep out. But of course it doesn't stop me from sitting on the stairs. Of course, now we're going around. The next stop, campus tour number 10, is a tool shed. So we're gonna come up here to the windows and see if we can't look inside. You're not allowed to go inside. So we're gonna look inside. So here we are back at the Holt cabin, which we looked at last time, and we're going to go around it. As you can see, it's not a very big cabin, but this is our campus tour number 11. Now we were here last time, so we're going to show just a little bit. If you missed it, this is what it looked like inside. Believe it or not, they said 8 people lived in this town at one time or another. But we already saw that last time. Our last thing, this is Zane Grey cabin. Here's a foundation block of all the different people who helped in getting this foundation going, that did the reconstruction. There you see the cabin. We went into the cabin tour last time, but as you can see, the cabin's a fairly nice size. And there's a hitching post for the horse. And we're just going to kind of do a real quick tour around. As you go up, see, this is the back. This is where we were last week when I tried to climb up the stairs. It's where I would hitch my horse if I had a horse. And here we are back at the part where we were when you go in. But the cabin itself kind of comes around here. And it's not a bad cabin. It's fairly nice size. And we're going to go around to the back here. There's other stairs, as you see, roof and things. And then the big sign here, where it says Zane Grey cabin. Now, we're going to go. This is the Frenchman, Isidore Day, served as a scout. And this is his canoe. So here I am, sitting in a canoe. This was an old time way to travel on the river. So this begins our tour of the museum. We're on the porch, and you can look out to the park. And it's fenced all the way around of the porch. Oh, here we are. This is the ancient Apache area of the museum. As we can see, where they grind the snow, actually the seed. This is the prehistoric. And then, here we go in to the Apache pre-reservation. Pretty cool. This is the type of house they lived in, I guess. Well, kind of small, but plenty big enough for me. Oh, and then we have the rodeo. The world's oldest continuous rodeo here in Payson. And we have forest products. A lot of forest products. Right over here is pictures of the Tonto thing. And then of course here is more equipment. Mining. Mining was very big in the whole Arizona area. It's kind of helped set Arizona. But this was a mining. And then of course we had show business. Arizona Charlie Meadows. They had bullfights and stuff like this. And here we come in to Zane Grey with a lot of his stuff. He was a very prolific writer. Wrote a lot of stories about the Mogollon Rim. Of course, I love the Mogollon Rim. And then of course you got a whole list of his books. And then of course there was the Dune Fire. Now that happened a long, long time ago, but you can still see effects from it. Going up the stairs, there's more up here. Oh, neat. As you can see, we're just gonna kind of do a close view. Wow. Our tour of the museum. And we can come outside. And here's the fire tower that we looked at from below. And there's what the fire tower worker would be like. So we can go around, and as you can see, is a wraparound deck around the whole museum. I wanted to just explain a little bit about this saddle. It belonged to Judge Ronnie McDaniel. He was a former law enforcement officer, an education justice of the peace, and a one-time pro-rodeo cowboy. And of course, this is at a lake called Green Valley Lake Park. We've been here, we've shown you pictures, but this is where the museum is too.